Welcome to Ausablevalleydiscgolf. Valley Disc Golf. I'm Alex here with John, and today for Vlogmas Day 12, we are going to be bringing you our 2023 goals for our future, not only for ourselves, but also for the channel.
Yep.
So to start out, my first goal is going to be to win a tournament. I placed second, and that was my best finish last year here at the Grayling Open. And obviously this year I'd like to take first in one of the tournaments.
Yeah, my first personal goal is actually to change my form to improve distance and accuracy. I know, some of the things that I have to work on, and I'm going to have to start taking videos of myself and just kind of break down everything. And if I have to, destroy my whole form and come back stronger and better with a better form. I'm only getting older, so it's getting harder and harder to keep up with the young people, So that's like one of my main goals, and so I'm going to go with number 2, which it kind of has something that is similar to my first goal, is just to get into better shape. I'm trying to get into better playing shape, better shape overall. Again, all of us that are getting older, it's harder and harder every year to keep up, playing disc golf at the level that you were playing the year before. So getting in better shape, learning to exercise properly, stretching, all that stuff. That's something that's going to be a main goal of mine for the next season.
Yeah, so my second one kind of piggybacks also off the first one, and that's to make AMP states. I made it this year. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go. We had a kid that was on the way, so.
Yeah.
But this year I'd like to make AMP states and go. I wasn't planning on making it this last year, so that was a surprise, and I'd like to go back again. For my third one, kind of also what John mentioned, is to improve form and grow my distance even further. Currently I'm sitting at about 450 feet for a backhand. I'd like to reach 500.
Yeah.
That would be a kind of stretch goal for this year.
Yeah. One of my personal goals also is just to play in more tournaments this next year. Mm-hmm. We played in a doubles tournament. I don't think we played in Grayling, did we?
Nope. We only did the Kingsley.
Yeah, we only did the Kingsley one. So I want to attempt not only singles but more doubles. I think doubles was absolute blast. We played very well together in our one and only doubles tournament. It worked out well. But singles and or doubles, I know Alex played in a few singles tournaments, and there's no reason why we both can't go play either one against each other or different divisions. He's more of an AM2 player. Let's face it, I'm in the AM40. But sometimes those divisions aren't available, so who knows? Maybe we'll end up head-to-head, which there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Another personal goal, and this is my last personal goal, is I've been really toying with it, and I think it's a personal goal and for the channel is changing disc manufacturers. Both of us currently play Discraft. There's nothing wrong with it. I really, really enjoy it. The only reason I'm changing is I think there's obviously more people that play all the other disc manufacturers than just one, and I want to appeal to those players as well as just the people that play Discraft. Right. So with us just playing Discraft, if someone throws MVP, Discmania, whatever other brand,
we
don't have anything to cater towards them. So we'll throw a zone or this or that, and they don't have that disc in their bag to match up. I mean, you can go through it and try to figure it out, but I'm looking at changing, for our channel, the channel part of it, is to hopefully maybe bring in more viewers. And that's kind of where I'm going for that.
Yeah. So onto our channel goals. My first goal for our channel is to hit 125 subscribers. Right now we're, I believe, just over 75, and we're kind of ticking up here and there. But for the coming year, we want to get, different courses. We want to hit as many people as we can, and really grow the channel as much as we can this year.
Yeah. Alex knows, and he hasn't been up to it yet, but I was able to late fall purchase some property. It's not only for personal use, but I also plan on putting a disc golf course in. Yeah. So we're going to next spring start a new series on the channel of making a disc golf course. And that's something I would love to get started. I know it's going to take time. The course will, obviously, it's going to get, it gets roughed in, then it gets played, then it gets moved around and changed, and it's an ever evolving, living, growing thing, and that's something I want to get started and have it all mapped out. As Alex and I get up there, and we'll take you guys along. Showing you what hole 1 is, what hole 2 is. Maybe we decide that this doesn't work for this, change things around, and then as we get it closer and closer to finish, maybe get some locals to come play, get their input. But that's my goal for our channel. One of our main goals for the channel is getting that property up and running and getting a disc golf course started and or finished. We'll have to see how that goes.
Yeah, more than likely not finished this year.
Correct.
It's going to be a long process. Obviously, like John said, you have to rough things out. You have to get rid of a lot of brush that's there.
Yeah.
Getting baskets in and tee pads in is also going to be a little bit further down the line as stuff gets developed.
Definitely, it's in the roughest of shapes right now. It's nowhere near a disc golf course. It's a wooded area for hunting, and I'm still going to use it for hunting season when hunting season is. But when let's face it, hunting season is only a month or two long. But all winter it probably won't be available either, because
other than maybe an ice.
Yeah, maybe we'll throw a tournament in there once in a while, but that's way into the future. Next year will basically be sticks and stakes and roughing it out, and then doing the dirty work, the picking up of trees, the cleaning of this, mentally figuring out what makes best. Nowhere near putting baskets, nowhere near putting tees, unless things go so smoothly and we get so much help from outside of just Alex and I and a few people. Right. I mean, if we get enough people to help us, then obviously the more hands we have, the faster things go. But mentally, I think this will be at least a 2-year process, at least,
right,
before it's even semi-playable. But until that part, that's one of the things we got going.
Yeah. One of my other goals was also the course, but since John mentioned it, I'm going to change one of them, and that's to kind of change our look a little bit. We're kind of getting into the same thing. We're running the same videos. We're running the same type of shots, but kind of get a couple new things here and there. Some intro music has been brought up a couple times.
Yep.
We plan to get that, and just some more diverse content out there.
Yep. Another thing I want is to get out, like we're currently doing, and we've been doing this year, is getting out and just visiting even more new courses. Yeah. There is, just in our state of Michigan, there is hundreds.
Yeah, close to 1,000.
And so
1,000.
Yeah, and we've only, even this year, we've visited a small amount. But I also want to be able to, get out of our state. We're talking about possibly going down just south of Cincinnati there and
Hitting Idlewild.
checking out Idlewild within the next couple months. We'll have to see how finances and everything kind of builds up to that. That's something like in mid to late February, most likely.
If not March.
If not March. I mean, again, we'll just have to see how things pan out. And then, create a more of a friend and fan base for our channel.
Yeah.
Not only subscribers and whatnot, but just, getting out there, getting more people to know who we are, what we're trying to do as a channel, and just trying to get more people on board with what we're trying to do and help us out. We want to grow this channel for everybody. Not, it's not about going out and becoming rich or anything. We want to try to go out and create, the knowledge of disc golf for people that don't know it exists, and help out those that maybe know it exists but don't quite know what to do after that.
Right.
So and that's what, and the only way to do that is to get to know more and more people. Whether we bump into strangers like we have been and just give them a card or whatnot, and just get to know people.
Yeah.
If you guys see us out on the course ever, please come talk to us.
Yeah.
We had a few people walk up to us and tell us, thanks for doing what we're doing. And it's just a few, but every person that tells us makes us feel like we're doing something good.
Yeah.
I don't know the guy's name because I don't know if he dropped it off, but we played a tournament. We did play one tournament in Grayling. What was it?
The Grayling Open.
Yeah, so we did the Grayling Open. And someone walked up to me and told me thank you for doing the course reviews for Grayling, because they had never played Grayling before and they didn't have time to come up, practice and whatnot. And they were able to watch us play, however poorly it was, and at least get to see the course so it wasn't foreign to them.
Right.
And, we love hearing stuff like that because, again, it makes us feel like we're doing something good for disc golf, for the disc golf community, and that's what we're here to do. So,
absolutely, yeah.
And then I don't have anything else written down, but I did think of something since we're wearing it. Is, hey, we want to try to sell some merch just to help pay for all the expenses that we are doing.
Okay.
It costs money to go to places. It costs money to do things. Obviously, if we had money, the more stuff we have, the more stuff we could give away. We would love to do disc giveaways. We would love to do a whole bunch of stuff. But unfortunately, without making any money, we can't give away any money, if that makes any sense. And that's, something that I would love to start doing, is being able to give back to our community, give back to the disc golf community, help people out that maybe they don't have the ability to, or know how, what disc to go buy, because let's face it, one of the major things for disc golf is going and buying a disc, but buying the wrong one can turn you off from disc golf completely.
Right.
So I would love to be able to help out in that form.
Yeah, I mean that pretty much covers it for us. I mean.
Yeah, and so I'd like to thank everybody that has watched so far through our Vlogmas and whatnot, and I know it's a small group of you, but every day we do it for you guys. If you see anybody and want to help spread the word on our channel,
Greatly appreciated.
It's always greatly appreciated. All it takes is one person to tell the next person, and then it creates a chain of events that, who knows, and then we get recognized by somebody, and then, we can then take that recognition and help everybody out.
Yep.
So that's all we're doing. We're doing it for you guys. But until then, thanks for watching. Happy Vlogmas. Happy Discmas. whatever other holiday disc golf you got, and sign us off.
Yeah. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
See ya.